So when I was playing full time, my warm-up was probably about 45 minutes, the same every time, super regimented, super consistent. I could do it probably in my sleep. Now that golf is not my full-time gig, and I'm much like many people out there where I don't have a ton of time to warm up before a round of golf, if I can sneak in 10 minutes before my round, I will be ready to rock, and that's what we're gonna do in this video. I'm gonna walk you through all 10 minutes of my super concise, short warm-up.
All right, timer up on the screen, 10 minutes. Grab a couple clubs, and this is just a little stretcheroo just to get the body warmed up, a little loose, a little rotational work here. I'm just trying to loosen myself up here, not doing anything too crazy, too eccentric, just some motions here just to get the blood flowing, the body warm. I think I have a 9-iron and a pitching wedge here, and now I'm gonna start my warm-up. And contrary to what a lot of people do, I actually start my warm-up with a pitching wedge, not a sand wedge, lob wedge, or gap wedge. The reason I do this is because I watched Playing Lesson with the Pro with Jeff Ogilvy, and he does this. And basically the reason he said is because if you do a lot of your warming up with your wedges, you're gonna wear those faces out a little sooner. So that's why. He warms up with a pitching wedge, so I warm up with a pitching wedge just to conserve the face of my more delicate wedges. And I just start with small swings. Small swings, start getting them a little bit bigger. The whole objective is just to feel the motion, feel some balance, feel some rhythm, some turn in the core, and solid contact. I'm not thinking about technique whatsoever. All I'm thinking about is getting loose, letting the blood flow, feeling a good rotation back, a good rotation through, solid contact, and everything in balance. And you'll notice in between shots, I do a little bit of minor micro stretches here and there because it is all about using these 10 minutes effectively to really, really warm up. It's a warm up. We're warming up the body. We're not gonna just jump right into a round of golf. We're not just gonna jump into a marathon. We gotta warm ourselves up. So a few balls here with the pitching wedge. Now I'm starting to feel a full golf swing because I've climbed the ladder, so to speak. Started with some short shots, climbed the ladder up to some full swings with the pitching wedge. Again, you're seeing me hold the finish, balance, rhythm, zero thought of technique. A lot of people start thinking about their swing technique in their warm-up, and that's just a recipe for disaster. See, balance, rhythm. Now, before we transition to a new club in the bag, I want to talk to you about the sponsor of today's video, Tiege Hanley, the absolute best skincare routine you can find out there. And this whole video is about a warm-up routine, and your skincare routine is so important to your day-to-day life. You want to protect this skin, especially if you're playing golf as much as I am, or you're out in the sun as much as I am. You want to protect your skin at all costs. So Tiege Hanley, they make it super, super easy for you. It's uncomplicated skincare. It's a system so easy to follow. They even give you just like a step-by-step guide, the sizes to use, how much to use of each one of the products. And it's a simple product line. It's a face wash twice a week, an exfoliant. You have an AM and a PM moisturizer to kind of shield your face. And the great thing about the AM is it has SPF 20 in it. I've been using the Tiege Hanley for about a week now, and I'm feeling pretty good. The dark circles under my eyes are going away. I'm gonna be a father very soon, so there's gonna be some stress in this face, and I wanna keep this face looking as good as I can for these videos, for my wife, to protect myself from the sun, like I've said multiple times. You're noticing these things are a little bit smaller because this is enough for 30 days. Super uncomplicated. When it's empty, you know your 30 days is up, but you have a subscription service, if you so choose, that will get you your re-up in time, so you're never lacking. Your skin is looking good. And because Tiege Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they're offering my viewers something very, very special. So just click the first link in the description below or in the first comment. Not only are you gonna get Tiege Hanley for the best price, but they're also gonna throw in a free gift in your first box that I guarantee you're gonna love. So click that link below and you get started for just 25 bucks. Now, let's get back into this warm-up. So yeah, warmed up with the pitching wedge. Now I grab an 8-iron, and this will kind of change, 7-iron, 8-iron. Just grab a mid-iron essentially. Gonna throw down a little alignment stick just to double check that I'm not getting sloppy with my alignment, my hips, my knees, my toes. This is as technical as I think it gets in the warm-up. Like I've said multiple times, it's just about balance, it's just about rhythm, it's just about loosening the body, getting yourself ready to play golf. So I'm thinking balance, rhythm, full turn, solid contact, and just kind of sending the golf ball to a target, because that's how I want to think on the golf course. I don't want to be bogged down with technical thinking, with difficult extra thoughts. I just want to be as athletic and as almost intuitive as I can be out on the golf course. So that's what I'm trying to do here on the driving range. Just simulating smooth turns, big turns, solid rotation, stay in balance, stay in rhythm, keep loosening up, and just enjoy these 10 minutes that I get that are very low stress. So let's keep them low stress and let's not think about the technique. That one there was just a little kind of feel shot. Just wanted to feel some rotation, feel the center of the club face, and just like chip an 8-iron. That's all I'm thinking. I'm just thinking feel. It's nothing technical. And looking at this now, it's like, dang, the swing looks real good. And I'm not even thinking about that. So a little bonus, I guess, when I'm looking back on the video. Yeah, just feel what that club's doing on the way back, way through. Just rotate, balance, rhythm, boom. Don't overthink it. A lot of people overthink it and start to worry that if their warm-up's not good, what's gonna happen out on the golf course? So I grabbed a long iron here just because I wanted to just work my way through the bag. So this is a 4-iron, just wanna feel full turn, balance, rhythm, little thin, but big deal. But I'm not worried about, why did I hit that thin? I'm not trying to now hit it better based on what I did the swing before. Exact same thinking. Balance, rhythm, full turn, center of the face, little thin. Okay, noted. That's it. Couple big swings, keep the legs kicking, get those muscles loosened up. So now we've worked our way up to a 3-wood. So I'm gonna hit a few 3-woods here, and I'm not nitpicky. Just want to hit the center of the face, make a full turn, stay in balance, stay in rhythm. I mean, I'm saying this countless times, but so many people, when they're warming up, they're thinking way too much. Just want to feel a big turn and just go. I think I caught this one a little off the heel, but no big deal. It's just like, okay, noted, off the heel. But I'm not thinking about what I did to get it off the heel. I think a lot of people, when they warm up, they react to each shot. These 10 minutes, I have a plan. My mind is focused on a few things, and nothing is changing from that focus. That one was roasted. But again, cool. Not overconfident because of a solid strike in the warm-up, because again, that's another trap we can fall into. Oh, we're hitting it great in the warm-up. The minute we hit a bad one on the course, we can go, oh no, but I was warming up so well. That's not the way to be thinking. We're just trying to get ourselves loose and thinking golf, thinking targets, thinking feel, no technique whatsoever. So now driver, and typically I'll just hit a few drivers and end on one that feels awesome. This first one felt freaking awesome, so I kind of was like, should I hit one more? I don't know. I mean, it is a video, so I hit one more, but if this were my actual warm-up, I probably would have just walked away because that was awesome. Couldn't have hit it better. But again, I'm just like, all right, do the same thing. Don't overthink it. Just rotate, balance, rhythm, hit the center of the face, and I did it again. So I've gone through the whole bag, and this is now something that is my personal unique twist. When I was playing, I always did this, and I love to do this. Grab my 60-degree wedge, and I'm just trying to hit the highest, shortest flop shots I can with a full swing. Why am I doing this? Because this is just pure feel, pure reaction. You can't think about technique here whatsoever. I'm just trying to slide this club under the ball, and it's the feedback is instant. If you're hitting it right, you're doing it right, it feels amazing. The club slides right under it. So this is just one of my little tricks that I love to do before a round, because it gets me not thinking about anything but just creativity, reaction, and I just love it. I highly recommend trying something like that. Now, got just over a minute or so left, so let's go to the putting green. So when I get out to the putting green, first few putts I'm gonna hit are just trying to get the speed of the greens down. Obviously this is my home course. I know the greens very, very well, but you can see they've been top dressed and aerated. So gotta get a feel, gotta adjust to the fact that they're probably gonna be a little bit slower. I'm not really concerned about making these things. I'm just hitting 20, 15 footers, just get a feel for the pace. And the pace is slow, those first two, so I've kind of made a note of that. And now it's like, okay, you gotta hit it a little bit harder. So this is my third attempt at a long range putt, and I got the speed down. So I'm content with that. Now I know the clock's ticking, we're about to tee off, the boys are right there. So one thing I like to do is just hear the ball going in the hole. I do this before tournaments as well. Just drop the ball 2-3 feet around the cup, boom, drop it in, boom, drop it in. It gets you feeling being steady over the ball, not looking, not lifting the head, but you're hearing the golf ball go in the hole. And that's something you want to hear a lot. It's a good audio cue to instill confidence. And then it's also instilling in you that, when you've got a little tap in, nothing to be worried about. You've done a lot of them. And then you can be aggressive on your first putts, because the 3-4 footers, you feel good about it. So I've done everything I can. I feel ready. I feel confident. I feel loose. So now it's time to go play golf. And if you want, you can go watch me play some golf in this video right here.